right, so in the last video we went over the pick drill. So breaking up the different components of the stroke and doing it going the forward direction and the back, but focusing on the forward. So now what we're going to do is reverse it so that we can really start to work. When we did the other one, we couldn't get much power. It was just about kind of warming up into it. Now we're going to be able to explode and get some power and really understand the drive component of the stroke. So what we're going to do is go ahead and strap yourself in, set that damper where you want it. Again, it's a nice little warm up. And then what we're going to do is butt nice and tight. You're going to start at the catch position. And if you remember from the other drill, we kind of broke up that slide component. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a half a slide. And then we're going to go to 3/4. Then we're going to go to full. Actually, we're going to skip the 3/4. We're going to go to half and then full. So what we're going to do, nice stomach tight. My shoulders are engaged. I'm not letting my arms reach forward. I'm engaging my lats. I'm where I'm comfortable in that front position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push through my legs. Now we're not going to super explode yet. We're just going to push a little bit through the legs, halfway. So my knees are still bent. My knees are not straight. Now, as you're comfortable with this, you can feel that there's some pull, like you're connected with the machine. So now what you want to do is try and really push through those legs. See if you can explode it a little bit. So push and push and push and push. So you can see that it takes some control to not straighten all the way. Don't death grip. You might want to now that there's some resistance on the handle, but just push with those legs. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to full slide. So we're going to push with the legs and straighten it. Sorry, I had it in the back. That was wrong. So just to get the feel, just straighten the legs. Don't even really worry about pushing. You're going to keep your core at the 11 o'clock and you're just going to push. So push with the legs, and then if you want, as you feel comfortable, you can really start to push. Now, you want to try and keep your shoulders in front of your hips. What I mean is, if you see me from the side, my shoulders are in front of my hips. So I don't want to lead with my shoulders where my shoulders are behind my hips. I want to keep them in front. So we will do, let's say, 5 more of these. Really push if you want, or just go nice and gentle, whatever is comfortable for you. And last one. Now what we're going to do is add in the hips. So our arms are going to stay straight the whole time. Now we're going to do hips and then legs. So we're going to go legs, trunk. Sorry, I keep mixing up the different words. I kind of call it all of those things. Trunk, legs, legs, trunk, trunk, legs, legs, trunk, trunk, legs. Now, if you really want to work on this, what you can do is explode with the legs, do your trunk, go trunk forward, and then see how slow you can get up to the catch. Legs, trunk, trunk, legs. Legs, trunk, trunk, legs. Legs, trunk, trunk, legs. Legs, trunk, trunk, legs. Let's do 3 more of these. And it might feel weird because you're sitting upright and it's a new movement. You might feel things moving and working. But as long as it doesn't hurt and ache or anything like that, then it's fine. It's just your muscles working. Okay, so now we're going to add in the arms. So we're going to go legs, trunk, arms, arms, trunk, legs. So now we're back at the full stroke. Arms, trunk, legs. Legs, trunk, arms, arms, trunk, legs. Legs, trunk, arms, arms, trunk, legs. Legs, trunk, arms, arms, trunk, legs. And then as you feel comfortable, you can make it smooth. and that's it. So that's the stroke. Now, one of the things that I haven't quite gotten over yet is, and I'll do that in another video in this module coming up, but what I want you to kind of focus on is the breathing and the recovery, and we're going to really go over that in the next video. But you can start to smooth it out so it's not as jerky if you want. So you can see it becomes a little bit smoother, where I'm not like pausing between each thing. But it's still the same concept. The movement is the exact same, and that's it. Okay, so in the next video I'll cover those things that I mentioned, and I hope that helps, and happy rowing.